们现在要画黑板粉笔画。我们现在画黑板粉笔画，我们画动物。那这一只老鹰是我们上一次画的，我们今天要把它擦掉。擦掉之后要画我们楼下这一只梅花鹿，梅花鹿很漂亮的梅花鹿啊，一个转头。Okay, this is we answer 安师手绘。So today is our chalkboard drawing of animals almost every day, every other days. We have a live stream on YouTube, so welcome to our channel to see how we draw a chalkboard with only the chalk. As you see here, this is the regular chalk, as you see in the classroom. Most of the teacher in the world in the classroom use this chalk and to do their lectures with chalk and chalkboard or blackboard. Now we have a green board, but not you can still drawing on the green board, but it's very different from the blackboard because the contrast of the color. Okay, all right. So this is the chalk we used. 这是粉笔我们在用的，这是黑板。好，我们今天要画这个，我们等一下把它擦掉。好，等我们来先把所有 studio 的东西准备好了之后呢，我们就开始。好，我们即将开始直播我们的黑板粉笔画。各位看到的是这只老鹰呢，是我们之前画的，所以欢迎大家。黑板粉笔画动物。Okay. All right, so we are going to erase this one and we're going to draw this deer today. So we have to do the work, the tough work, to erase that. Okay, so let's do it. So I'm gonna to erase this one, this eagle, and then I am gonna to draw this beautiful deer. So this will be on my blackboard today. Okay, so the eagle will fly away. That means I will erase it and let it go. Okay, so let's do the work. You feel so impact that I'm going to erase this chalkboard now. Okay, so I'm going to erase it. So beautiful, right? This is the eagle we drew a few days ago. And now I'm gonna erase it to draw a new one for you today. So who is gonna to move in? That's the deer here. bye-bye. This eagle say goodbye to everyone. That's still every day. Every time I draw a new chalkboard, I will erase the old one. A lot of people like to collect my artwork. I say no, because it has to go. I just kept that digital image on the internet. Am I crazy? Yes. Because you say, wow, why you do that? Because I think I can draw anytime of a beautiful animal, anytime I like. And I expect to draw the better one every time when I start a new drawing, like today. Okay, so I expect to have a new amazing work today. So I have to let the ego go. Forget about what you have done. Forget about what you've been so good at some drawing. You better be moving forward, better and better. That's a comfort to myself. It make me feel better. Actually, I still feel a little bit sad about erasing the artwork I did. And it's so regret that nobody wanna collect my artworks. Well, just kidding. No, because many people ask, but I just say, yeah, no. I won't bother mailing my artwork all over the world. I don't have that much time to do that. So yeah, just see the YouTube, see all the work in there. Okay, if you really want a custom-made drawing of your pet, well, let me know. I will think about that. Okay, all right. So today we're gonna draw a deer here. We're gonna draw the deer. So do you see that? Oh, probably I move that way. Okay, so see that here. Okay, that's the deer we're going to draw today. Well, just give you a little impressions of the work we are going to draw. Hello, Nika. Thank you again. See you again. So nice to see you again. Thank you for your recommendation. Thank you for your suggestion for all other good friends join our live stream. Thank you for your support. Yes, my name is Watson. My channel is The Answer, but I'm Watson. Thank you. Whoa, they use this one, right? Thank you. You should make prints of your chalkboard. Yes, I save all the image now, and I was thinking about making some art prints. People say that print on the T-shirts, or they can print on the blackboard or other illustration board, so you can hand it. It's a reproduction of my artwork. So you don't have to keep the original, because the original is not easy to skip, and probably it will be more expensive. But a reprint artwork is also brilliant. It's also beautiful, so you can keep them. But I know there are several websites doing the printing work for artists, like Etsy. Okay, so we'll see that later. Okay, now I'm going to draw the deer. So that's why you are here today, right? You want to see how I draw. So let's get started right now. Let me get this deer ready. Thank you, Nika. Thank you. You're so good. Yeah, no, let me see. Okay, so I'm going to draw the deer. So now Let me see. Okay, so I put the head over here because he got a. So I put the head in the neck here. So I put forward a little bit. So I put here. Okay. So he could look down like this way. And I put the eyes here. And this is the half and half. I measured that already before I start my drawing. So I know it's the same as 1 to 1. 1 to 1, yeah. That's where he turns her head this way, right? Okay, so this is the eye over here. And this is the top of her head. And then I got a nose like this. And this is a mouth. And this is a little lower mouth here. And then I also know that this distance is equal to here. Let me see. 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's about that. So this is a jaw over here. And then this is the hair. And this is the body right here. And he turned his neck here. Okay, then the forehead here. And this is where he got his, what do you call this? Okay, whatever, we call this ear, all right? So we draw the ear, probably that big. So this is the eyes over here, about this size. So he got her ear over here. Hello, Melody. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think everyone got talents, right? I just like to draw, like everybody here today. I hope you will say something interesting here today. So now I'm going to draw her. Whoa, this is so big. How big is it? Let me see. From here. So his neck is round, just about the size here. Oh yeah, pretty much the same to here. So you got a round shape on the top, and also there's the top here. Okay, so I got a smaller head over here. All right, this is the other part of her hair. Oh, not the hair. What do you call this? 脚. even higher. Make this higher. This smaller. This the other part. Whoa, so he got really big. Let me see. The eyes here. About this area, so it's big here. Let me see. Yeah, let's just make sure the positions. Okay. So it is going to be like this. Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's there. Okay, the eyes here, so we got the. Yeah, I have to fix this part. So this is the part here. It's so big, and then it goes to his forehead here. Okay, then we need to draw a little bit forward here. So it looks so shiny, right? Athletes, hello there. Thank you. Athlete, what's that? I'm drawing this, a deer. Okay. So that's a deer. All right. So I hope you see that well. That's what I keep here. Okay, and then let me see. I have to make sure everything in the right position. I got that head here. I got something like this here. Very dark here. Okay, so now that's the head here, that's the ear. So you now have already feel the light on the top, right? It's so bright here. That's the chalkboard drawing. So amazing. So the eyes here. Okay, probably higher, a little bit higher. Let me see. I want to make sure that they are all equal. And this distance, I know the proportion. Okay, so I put the eyes here. And then he got the nose down into the mouth and to her nose here. Then this the cheek, this the mouth, and then here is the lower lips. So make sure they are here in the right position, and he got a jaw line, and then he goes this jaw here. So just make it smaller here, and he turn her neck here. Then this is her neck outside. Okay, and then here. So let me see. 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Yeah, it's about right. So it goes down. So this her neck. This is her neck. And this her neck turning this way, and this her body. And goes that way. Go that way. All right, so now we seems to have the sketch ready. Okay, let me see this part. So this almost here. This almost got here. All right, that's good. And then I think this. It's a bit smaller. Yeah, I'm trying to make the correct proportion and the size. All right, you see that when we finish this line, it's already a very attractive shapes of this deer. You have already tell that this is a deer with a horn here. What do you call that? Okay, so now I'm going to check everything now. Later, let me see. I have to check this part. Before the eyes. Yeah, this length. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, so now I finished my sketch. Pretty much time I spent than those I did, most of my I did before, because this is quite interesting part here. So you have to keep that. This is a nose, so got this nose bridge. This the mouth. Okay, so I got a basic shape here. All right. So now I'm going to keep the light of this drawing, so make it more dimensional, more solid. It's more than just line. It's gonna have some form, some volume, some solid shape. Okay, so I need to make it concrete. Let me find my light. Okay, so now I'm going to show the light. Okay, so the light's coming down from the top. So he got his top area here. At the top, so bright. Okay, so you see the light here. And then you see that you don't see the shadow here, and then you see a little light over the mouse, but he got most of his light on here and here, the back, and then here you don't see much light, it's dark, and so as here. And then there's a shadow here, so, and there's some light here, and all these parts are very dark. So you don't see this part. You see a little light here, not much light here, and all these parts are dark. So most light here, you got a light here, here, here on the top. So now you see the deal with dimension, right? With solid dimension. You see the light? So it's already there, right? You give a very basic light. So this will be very bright here, right here, on the nose and the face here. I give some light here. So where is her eyes? The eyes is right here. Right, the eyes here. So you see a lot part light area here. So it's more dimensional, and this part is bright on the back. So even this is a body, and he got some light reflection on the nose. Okay, so I put some here, then it turns down like this, and this part is all shadow. Okay, so I put some. Oh, okay. All right. So it's kind of complicated here because the body, and right here is such light, and this is the mouth. So you see the deer now. Right, this is the mouth. This nose. Okay, this is a little bit light. Then this is the mouth. And this is the neck here, the jaw here. This is the hair on the neck. You know, they have a lighter hair here. All right. So that's just a rough indication of the light and shadow distribution on her face. So then we are, that's with this basic distribution of light and shape. And then we're gonna do the more details to make our realistic drawing of chalkboard drawing of animal, realistic drawing. Okay, so now, so we start, so we move to the next step. Now I'm going to do the facial features. That's including the eyes, nose, mouth, and ear, and then the face. I will go this order to build the details and more structural of those features. So now I draw the eyes. You got the black eyeball here, so dark, so you don't see any light. Some reflection over there, but not much. Okay, so I put the eyes. Here I use eraser to move the chalk away, so you will leave the black of the blackboard already there. Okay, so that's the shape. So probably can make her eyes bigger, so they will be more lovely. Okay, so that's the start. And then I have built the eyebrow here. Very light touch of the blackboard. Just leave some white chalk on it. Don't leave too much. You have to leave some texture. So here, you see, I build up the eyebrow and all the bones around the eyes. Okay, so that's the part. You got the eyelid here. And this is the what do you call this? It's all this eye. We say that this is the eye area, the bones around the eyeball. So okay, so it goes like this, and then this eyebrow. This is the forehead here. Okay, this turns in lower part of her eyebrow. So this is highly above. And this is the bone. It goes down, goes to the ear, follow to the ear. Keep going there. And I will leave this part later. And now I move to some muscle around the eyes. Well, just leave the shape there. We'll make more detail later. All right. And then I'm going to, this is the forehead, okay? Going down to the nose bridge. Because the eye is over there, the other eye, we cannot see it. Because we just only see half of her face. And I say here I'm much lighter, but he got a black hair here, so you won't see a lot of very strong light here. Okay, this goes the head over here goes down to this part. But we will leave that later. Okay, so this part is right here. Now we move down to the nose. So this is the nose bridge. Usually this is much higher and this is lower side of the eyes, and then it goes her mouth up. And with white hair, bright hair on this area. Okay, then this moves to this here. We'll draw that later. Okay, now I'm going to draw the nose. The picture I have is not so crispy, you know, it's not so good. And so you can see just some of a very blurred image. I noticed the nose. He got the light here, the outside here. So he got some refraction there. And then he goes down to the lower nose. So this is the nostril. Okay, and this is the nose. So he got a nose like this. And then I got a mouth here. So this is so dark because it's under the light. So you see a very little light here. Okay, so now we have to figure out how her mouth and nose connected, what their structure, what's the basic shape of the okay, this is the top of the nose. Okay, then okay, now I have to connect this part. This is the mouth. This is the lips. So I'm doing the shapes and form of her mouth. Okay, this you see that very, 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 very dark here. Okay, so you got the black lips here. Up lips, black. Also here, black. And then he got his lower lips right here. I got a round chins over here. He likes he's kind of biting herself. He touched her own body with her mouth. Okay, so these are lips. Okay, this is the jaw, lower part of her jaw, a little bit falling down. So the shapes like this, and to the neck, throat, and then right here. Okay, so now I covered pretty much of her nose right here now. Then I can to fix this a little bit. I'll do that later. Okay, now I'm going to do her right, so now I'm going to do the ear. We're moving so fast, right? So you got the light here. Again, he moves up, and it's the light touch the top of the ear here, and then this is the edge of her ear in the neck, on the outside and inside edge. Okay, so this is the inside of her ear, this part. Got very low light. Okay, so dark. But you can see some white here. And then, let's see, this. Got some hair here. So you got some light refraction here. I think it's much smaller here and much longer here. Okay, so that's the ear, and then he got some hair on the bottom. Inside of the ear. And then this the where he turns the hair, so he's got a little shade over here, but not much. I can do that later. Mostly are very dark. Yeah. I just leave some chalk there. Okay, so this is ear, and now I have to go to the top of this interesting stuff here. Some light on the top. He got so tiny hair around her. What do you call this? I'll make it smaller. Oh, right here. Okay. This part also bright, because it's facing the light. And then some short hair here. Oh, it's very, and I have to move my hand because I always stretch my hand, so it will make me feel tired a little bit. So I have to move this. Okay, it's better for me to draw like this way, Okay, so this is a dark part, shadow area, because those lights coming from the top. So he got the light. Okay, now I noticed that this, yeah, well, let me see. Okay, so a little bit light here. Then I move this part a little bit lower. Of course, there's some light over here, but not very strong. It's much longer, I think. So I make it longer. Not to be flat. And make it flat. Okay, so I have to make the shadow there. Okay, now I have to move to this part. So this is the right hand side. It's so big. Okay, so this part is very, very, very dedicated, very, very complicated. So you have to be patient to find the pattern there. How he's structured, how he looks like, and how he changes the shade and light. So you know the structure, then you know how the light forms the structure. Thank you, Sophia. It is live. Yes, this is a live stream. Yes, yes, yes. So I can answer all your questions, everyone here. If you're interested in what I'm doing, if you don't understand, if you want to challenge or something on my drawing here, or you don't know, you don't like, whatever, yeah, just let me know. Leave your comment. I will try to answer your question. I mean, when I say try, that means because I am the only one in my studio here. So I probably busy in drawing sometimes. I don't have immediately reply to your all your questions. But I will try to do that. I will take a few moments back to see how everyone is reacting to the drawing. All right, so we make this very simple here. We can make the detail later, but now this is the first step. I just want to make it right. So that's about that. And then I will move forward to the other part of her face. Okay, so you can see I'm drawing this deer. I'm drawing the deer here. I hope the drawing is much even better than the picture here. Right, with some okay, Sophia reminds me of okay, that's great. Missing drawing. Yes, draw again. No problem. You can do it. You will find something you really like. And find some talents you have already forgot to use. It's very important talent to use drawing as an art or even as a communication tools. Okay, because I was in the business for a long time, and we studied the communication. There's many ways of communication, and the image communication, the visual communication, other than the verbal communication, is another useful form of communication tools. Okay, another kind of communication tools. What do you say that? The tools. Okay, well, we do that later. When we touch that, we just whoa, and then we go do it again. No, it's not good. Okay, I leave this shape a little bit rough, but I will fix that later. Okay. But I still have like to touch it a little bit. Okay, let's move to the hair. The other part of her hair. So this is a shadow area. You cannot see a lot of them, but you know these are the roots of this. What do you call this? Okay, so he started from growing from here. Okay, then this is the hair. We got the hair here. And not much light here because the light is coming down from the top. So this is not bright. It cannot reach light. It's blocked by this. Okay, so it goes this, and this goes there. this is the root base of the ear. Ear roots. Okay, now the face here. This is the eye area, so this is the eye bone here, right? And then keep going, move down to this part. It goes here to connect the nose. Okay, so this is a little jaw right here. Okay, the jaw goes this. The hair goes this direction. Okay, go here. I'm going to try this techniques. I love this. Okay, no problem. We have a lot sample here, right? I draw a lot of them. So take it, follow anyone or find it, or you can draw your own. But I have drawn many of the animals already. So you can if you like, yes, you just follow my drawing. How I started, what I feel, what I achieved. Okay, so now this light, this is a shadow area, so it will not be as bright as the front side here, but it goes slowly fade out because they have different, the color, the pattern of her face. Okay, so like this, he got the white hair on the throat. Oh, the bright hair on the throat. And he goes down, and this is another part of it. And it's a shadow area. So I move this part. So you got the jar over here. And then you got the black hair and the white hair here. So make this hair here very not so bright. So you touch that very gentle. And then you turn to the black, to the shadow area here. But you still can see some shades there. It's not totally black because the background is so black. Okay, thank you for your support. Yeah, give me the likes. Tap here. Thank you. What we say that? We use this. Thank you. Heart. All right. Thanks. All right, so keep going. Then he got a long white hair under the neck, under her face. That's the neck area. So this part is almost the same as here. Okay, so you move this part. You just need some patience to build the fur. Okay, so the different area have different kind of hair and the shape and texture. Some are longer, some are shorter, some are strong, some are soft. So you have to have some imagination of how the hair grows like in each part when you see the image. So I can see that he has a very soft hair on the throat. So it's a soft and white on the neck here. So remember, this is the dark side of her face because the light's coming down from that direction. So all here is so dark. Okay, it's blocked, and also as was here. But here you can still see some light. So you put some chalk there on the edge, but not much on the edge. So there's some light, flight, refraction. So you know the body goes down like this. All right. So see that he's turning this way. He's a great post. He's turning back her head. Okay, so now I'm going to draw this part. So he got a very light here, but on the bottom you see some hair there. Because the light's over there. So it's going down like this. Another hair you can see much brighter than this part. And then he got all the hair around. Then you can, in principle, there's much lighter here, and it goes dark on the top, on the bottom. It turns to dark, but you still see some hair. So I put some hair, some stroke, some chalk here. So you can see it's already here. So you'll see her body. All right. Yeah, it's a mess here. But that's how he looks like, really looks like. Okay, he got a hair on the body. A kind of mess. But don't worry. He's biting herself, okay? He's scratching himself. All right, some hair here, but not much here. So you can see a little, but don't too much. You leave the shade, casting shadow here. Some very, very tiny light here, but not much. Make this like a look like a shadow here. Subscribe to your channel. Okay, thank you for your subscription, Sophia. Have you the young deer? No, I don't name them. Yeah, keep the name. Let me see. Well, he's got hair like this. It's actually much higher. Okay, it's not yet finished. We just started. Okay, no, I'm not just started. We need a lot of work to do. Okay, so this is the second layer. I think I usually call this second layer. On the second layer, I cover all the area with more detailed shadow structure, and now I'm going to achieve everything, every part more realistic, as real as possible. Okay. So I can make this more, visible. You see the picture here. So when you see the picture, it looks like so vague, so blur, right? And what I'm doing now, I'm going to make it compared to the picture here, the black and the white and the shadow, more interesting, more strong, more contrast, more black and white impact. I call it black and white impact. So now I'm going to do that. Move this part. Okay, so we start from the eyes, and then the nose and the mouth and the ear and her head. What? Okay, now starting from the eye. You got the pretty eyes. Her eyes goes like this. This eyeball. It got some reflection, some reflective light there, but not much. So the first I give the shape of the dark area, including her eyeball. And then this is a round on the bottom, so I give a round shape on the bottom. Okay, and I give the eyelid a little bit here, and then I'm building her eye area with much more strong white hair and with more textures. So you see the stroke. And then he got the eyelid here. So that's why he makes so beautiful. Actually, he got some mascara. What is it? Is a mascara? Or some eyelash? Oh, not eyelash. Oh, maybe. Okay, not should be on this part. And then he goes like this, his eyes round on the top. I got some bright eye bone on the eyebrow. And it goes down up to the head, to the ear. Okay, so I make her eyes here. Got some, this is an eraser, I need to get some shadow here. Much brighter. This is much brighter here, and this the forehead. Okay, then he moved down here. The nose. Okay, and then he got a bright nose here, connection to the nose here. This is the side of her nose. He got a beautiful face. Oh, thank you, Nika. So thank you for your comment. Yeah, I hope everyone likes to join just like me. Okay, and you will find really interesting creation of art, or drawing. So everyone have his own style. So you can start by learning some people's in the beginning, and then gradually, when you draw more, and you will find the style of your own. If you like your style, just stay with it. You have to. If you really like people's appreciation of your art, just make make something unique yourself, so they remember. I'm not a very good artist, I know, but I know how they do with their art. So everyone has their own style. So make your appreciate by the people you like, okay, or by artists, or the way you like to communicate anyway. So you can make it simple drawing, you can make it complicated, you can make it realistic, you can make it more abstract, or more impression. That's all okay. Because I am not an artist. I do the art. I do this work by myself, but I learn from a lot of other people. So I appreciate those who share their knowledge and skills. So that's why I am also doing this for all my good friends here. So hope you found something interesting. Okay, so this is the mouse that give me got a beautiful face and muscle and all her features. So okay, that's them. That's his nose. Thank you. Yeah, I erase some. Can only draw animals. Okay, that's fine. Anything, any subject you like. I try. People is not easy, right? People's portrait, especially if you want to draw some real likeness of some. You have a subject, a model you wanna really 90%, 80% likeness. It's not easy. Why? Because we are, as human, we are more alert or more sensitive to human's face. If there's a little, a little manipulation or little off the shape, we notice that immediately. But for animal or a plant or landscape drawing, you have much wider variance. Not actually really 100%, but you can catch the likeness very well. Because we just have an image, some image on those stuff we are not familiar with. We are so familiar with people, right? So we know he has a big nose, a small nose, that they have a long face or short face, right? So drawing people is different. But drawing people is very, very, when you finish one beautiful portrait of people, you feel so good because it's not easy, right? But an animal, you draw animal, that's also very, reward because it's easier and it's interesting. And animal, you like animal is so good. So if you can draw animal, well, that's good enough. Okay, so I'm building the shape of her face. I think she's whitening her own hair because it's sketchy, itchy or something. So I think he's touching herself. Okay, and then this is her black lips here. Okay, I'm going to make this much rounder because a round chin here. Okay. It's a little bit flat here. There's a shadow. And this light dark here. Make it smaller. Okay, it's a dog. No. This jaw, what do you call this? All right. I can get him. Whoa, thank you, Sophia, thank you. You have dog? No, I had a cat before, and she's been with us, with my family for like 17 years. So she grows with my daughter. She was accompanying my daughter for like 17, 16 years. And she already passed, but we miss him. Yeah, I have a cat. And I also have a monkey when I was a little kid. I had a kid, monkey. Monkey is so funny, so smart, but so, what do you say, so bad temper, okay? He get angry easily, but not to me, to other people he is not not familiar or not know for stranger. He's so wild. I had a dog, yes, when I was young, and then that's not my dog. It's actually the dog of our neighbors. Okay, this is the chalk, right? So now we're going to make the face, this part, more solid, more strong here. So you can see her hair, you can see her muscle, you can see her, all the detail. When you see all the many details, as I draw, I move, I add more hair, more stroke, then you found that's more realistic, because it looks like more near to you compared to the picture here. Because the picture is far away from you, so you think this blue is not so clear, right? And you think this is much clearer because it's big. It has a contrast. It has all the element to make it obvious, visible to you. That's drawing. If you are drawing realistic stuff, you have to know how our eyes handle image. What makes us feel more impact, visual impact? Why we feel they're so strong or so good? Because we have our habits, we have our way to interpret the world. Okay. So you see the hair with more hair, textures. You see that's more interesting. Shading, deepest, yes. Depth, right? Depth. Near or far, so he has some space, so he's not flat. So we make this clear. We make the body here far away, so it is blurred, it's invisible. So compared to this image, we think the head is close into us. It's more close to our, near to our eyes, right? And the body is a little bit further away. Okay, so that's the face here. Now I'm keep moving to do the other part of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deer. Now I'm going to do the ear. Keep some shape, adjustment. Okay, so I know this part, this light here. And he got some light on the top of the ear. Oh, sometimes it's too, chalk is very big, the head, so you cannot make a precise shape sometimes, because you have to put your the chalk tips on the right position, but it's not easy. It's too what do you say, too bold, too big. Okay, so this is the shadow. I'll make it more clear. So he got a black hair, I think, here, right here. Hair, very tiny, white, beautiful hair here. Then this is the light. And just turn it this way. Okay. All right, then this hair. Okay, so now I think that's okay now. I keep some light here, make it dark. Right. All right. Now I'm going to do this very important part. So this is not easy. I try my best because, all right, the chalk is too. I need the shape of all the edge because it's facing the light. He has a very short hair on this part, so the light can go through it. Then here, let me see. Oh, stupid here. Not easy here. I make this too big. I need to fix it. So I need to fix it and make it smaller. Okay. Okay, now I need to move. I have to do this part. This is already shadow area. Okay, not easy, right? Oh, because it's so detailed right here, but it's very important to make her as deal as a deal. He needs this to make him deal. Alright, so I have to make it carefully. Okay, so let me see, he got a head, forehead here. So he got a shape here. All right. Oh yes. Thank you for all my friends here. Because sometimes I'm busy drawing, so I don't have much time to chat with you. But I like your chatting. Yes, find your friend, find those people who love drawing. Then we can learn from each other. Okay. All right. Now I have made here, and I need to make something more interesting. I need some shadow here to make the light more interesting. More real. need the shape, the edge sharp. Sharp, 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 and make it, I need some black here, dark here. Sometimes your finger is a great eraser, but you have to clean up the excess chalk on your hand before you use your fingers to erase chalk away. Don't make it totally black. It's not right because it's only part of them. So he got some shape here, some texture here. So you can make some here, make it more naturally looks. I have to make this part. Oh, great. All right, so got hair here. So we'll move down to the to the face now. So we move down from the top here, and this is the shadow area. And we got this part bright because light's here, so it's more contrast here. The eyebrow here. Well, thank you for your likeness here, and it's so good to have you here to support, big answer to support our drawing here today. Thank you, thank you. And now I'm drawing more hair here. All right, then this part, this is a shadow, give some shadow here. How much time we spend there? Okay, it's 1:10. It's already more than 1.5 hours. So I think we are nearly down, finish our drawing today, and I hope you all enjoy that with our deer, beautiful deer today. Okay, right here, give some light here. This dark. All right. Okay, so for the bright area we have done, and then I probably got some light, let me make this part more round, the eye lid here. got some light here. Not much. Probably a little. So I give some highlight here. Okay, so don't do too much of it. Okay, then let me see what the next steps. Because she's a deer with white spot. What do you call this white spot deer? 梅花鹿. I know Chinese name of this deer, but not English. I'm sorry, I don't know. I have to check. Make this round. Okay, now I have to do some white spot on her back right here. Okay, make it more interesting. Know which kind of deer they are. They have got a white dot on the back. So beautiful white spot right here. They got less bright color here. It seems like there's no pattern there, but actually they goes everywhere. Okay, I don't know how she. Oh, okay. And then he got some hair here. I need some bright color here. Okay, and he got some white spot here. Not much, but I still have to give them some. So you know what kind of deer they are. They have some white hair. Okay, don't make it funny. Just make a little white spot. But he really got strong white spots here. Okay. I think he needs to go to much more. Oh, let me see. I should go here. I give it an 8 here. Probably make it feel good about the shape here. Whoa, they have a nice chair. White-tailed deer, yes. yes. White-tailed deer, or cheetah, or cheetah. Thank you, Nika. Well, yes, I'm take a break to read all the chat, and I like your chat. Very good, very, very good. Interesting. Okay, so that's the drawing today. So thank you, everyone. I think I have to call the end of the day. This is the drawing for tonight. I hope you like the deal. She's so beautiful. She's so shiny. She's so I don't know how to describe. I just like the way he looks back. Okay, and he got a very good light on the top of her head, make her this part more mystery, more more such wonderful shades. I'm not saying that I'm doing too good, but I think the original one, she's very beautiful. Okay, I make this a little bit flat. Okay, thank you, everyone. That's the day for the work of our live stream today. So thank you, everyone. Nico, thank you, Sophia, thank you. Yeah, we have to try to find the very interesting eyes, because that's the very important to make animal how they real looks like with their eyes. Okay, so thank you. And they have a special, very special eye structure than people. So thank you. So I receive your likes. I receive everything you gave me. You show me. So see the deal. She's brother. This her brother or sister that I put on my blackboard. And hope you like it. Okay, so everybody can see it. There's a brother. You see, when you finish your picture, your deals looks like that. It goes, woo, on your blackboard, and then that's it, right here. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.